Beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-August right through to mid-September 2023. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this is your twin flame connection. For those twins who are currently in separation, I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But please make sure you look up what it means to be in a twin flame connection online, because if anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. That is a false flame connection, and you do not want to waste your wonderful time and miss out on true love by being with the wrong person. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of that. Now, twin flames, they are magnetic. When you connect to your twin and meet them for the first time, there is an intense feeling of familiarity, like you've known them before. There's an extreme longing, an obsession almost. You can't stop thinking about your person. It is a knowingness that they are meant to be with you. Now, twin flame connections are very difficult relationships to navigate, okay? They actually have a purpose, which is to be a catalyst for change in your life, to spin you off in a direction, to connect to your higher self, shall we say, and to become aware of your spiritual awakening. The twin flame is an activation of accepting your spiritual awakening. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of that. Now, in the water right now, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing a reading, they're showing me an image of a very famous painting in the Sistine Chapel, the creation of Adam, I think it is, and it's by Michelangelo. They're just showing me a close-up of the 2 fingers, you know, that electricity between, and that really is, I mean, that would describe the twin flame connection. There is like a magnetic electrical bond. There is a psychic bond that is unexplainable between the 2 of you. So maybe that image is relevant to you. Perhaps you and your person went to visit that painting, or they sent you a picture of it, or maybe you'll see a picture of it in the next coming weeks. This reading is good for 6 weeks. I mean, if I'm decoding the image, it really is about, you know, reaching out, you know, someone kind of trying to connect. So perhaps that's what I'm seeing there, but that's what they're giving me in the water right now. So yeah, it may be relevant to you in the next coming weeks. It may not be relevant to you at all, or perhaps they're just actually showing me a card that is about to show up for you, okay? I mean, it's not quite the Sistine Chapel painting, of course, but it's pretty darn close. So that's what they're showing me at the moment. And that card is about acceptance, acceptance of the journey. Now, the twin flame connection, I always like to describe it as magnets, okay? 2 people who are in the same frequency, in the same energetic exchange. You are the same soul energy in 2 separate bodies. Even though you're whole all by yourself, you're not searching for your other half. You're actually whole all by yourself, but you share the same energy. That's why it's so intense, okay? The magnets that are identical in polarity, they push and pull. They attract each other, but they also repel. And there is a space in between. And that's why you have the runner and the chaser and the separation period, okay? Now, as I said, the twin flame connection, it is about mirroring, okay? So you often have had a very similar journey to your twin. to date, and the twin flame journey is a catalyst for change. So you tend to meet your twin when you've gone through some sort of trauma or some sort of difficult experience, and it triggers you to look at those experiences, to heal them, to process them, and to grow from them. So when you meet your twin, you're actually looking at things within yourself that need healing. So it may throw up like intense feelings of insecurity or jealousy, or feeling like you're not enough, and vice versa. And the twin that is the runner, they tend to look in the mirror and see things within themselves that they really need to address, but they avoid it because it's too hard, it's too scary to change. They run in fear, they deny their feelings, and they keep their twin at arm's length. But they keep coming back because they know that they've met their twin. There is an otherworldly energy to it. You just know. There's just a knowingness. And as much as the chaser cannot stop thinking about their twin, the runner also cannot stop thinking about their twin also, okay? And they may even say that when they come back. Remember the magnets? If the chaser continues to think about their twin, initiate contact or focus on them, then the dynamics will remain the same, okay? Because the chaser has one of the hardest jobs, which is to withdraw, to focus on their own true life purpose, their own true mission, their true calling, shall we say. And then once you start to fall in love with yourself, once you start to fall in love with your life, you actually attract your twin back into your life. It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange, because you're changing your frequency, which then means that they are encouraged to also step up and change aspects of their life in order to come back to their twin. I always say, do not wait for your twin, because when the moment is right, the universe will bring you back together. So breathe. What is meant for you will never pass you by. But the hardest thing is the obsessive thinking about your twin. It's really hard to try and turn that energy towards yourself and focus on your true life's purpose, and to focus on healing parts of yourself that perhaps have been wounded before you even met your person. So whether you were bullied when you were younger, or whether you witnessed a very turbulent upbringing, or you've had experiences that perhaps have caused you to feel very uncertain about your path, or even have given you low self-esteem, your twin is there to trigger those things within you in order to really process them and become stronger because of it, to regain your power. So it is a very difficult dynamic to navigate, and not everybody takes the twin flame journey, because it is a very difficult one to take. And if you decide to take it, of course, you know, you will be drawn back to your person, and you will have a very, oh, they want me to go more, okay. You'll have a very enjoyable, passionate, intense relationship when the frequencies match. But until then, it can be a very hard transitional relationship to navigate. So I'm not going to lie to you, it is a very difficult dynamic, but twins do come back together. There are some very famous people who have been with each other, then separated for a year or a couple of years, and they come back together. It may be a turbulent relationship where the dynamics are very fraught with energy, where both parties are trying to work out where they stand and trying to navigate their past as well as their present in order to make space for a brighter future. But it can be done. I just want you to be aware of that. Your first card is the Beauty card, okay? So one of your lessons is to feel confident in the way that you look. So some of you, when you were younger, you may have had very low self-esteem, and you're building your confidence as you grow, as you mature. Now, of course, it's not all about aesthetics. I feel that, yes, you're very attracted to this person because this is your pile, okay? The first pile is your pile, how you're feeling about your person and this twin flame connection. And the second pile is your person and how they're feeling about you and how they're feeling about their life. And also, the last pile is how things are going to come together in the next coming weeks, okay? With the Beauty card, I feel you are transforming and you're seeing yourself in a very different way. You're being encouraged to implement self-care routines, to implement healthier boundaries, and to really blossom and grow. It's a very difficult thing to do. Whenever someone says, oh, I'm in a period of healing and self-discovery, it is actually very disorientating at first. You feel like you're drifting. You feel a little bit in limbo, shall we say. And I feel even if you see this face, it's like it's becoming, it's not fully there. So I do feel like you are starting to realize things about yourself and fall in love with you. The twin flame dynamic is really about, being two people sharing the same energy. And once you start to fall in love with yourself and fall in love with your life and connect to your true life's calling, that is when you are encouraging your twin to do the same. And then you can come together in a healthy energy. Remember, the cup of love starts for the self first. You cannot offer anyone your cup of love if it is full of insecurity, trust issues, low self-esteem, codependency, self-loathing. You cannot offer that cup to another person because they're going to shift and give you their cup. And because you're in a similar frequency, it means you're going to have a very out of alignment connection with your person. Okay, so it's really important to recognize that. Now it's number 20. Number 20 actually connects to the Judgment card energy, and this is about you connecting to your true life's calling and recognizing that the more you're on the right path, the more fulfilled you feel, the more you realize you don't actually need your twin. You want to be with your twin, but you don't need that person. And the Judgment card is the card of second chances. So some of you, you recognize that you're very, very loyal to this person. There may have been moments of obsession because you got the Devil card there. You have opened yourself up to this person, and you do not open your heart to everybody, my beautiful Virgo. You're very discerning about the company that you keep, but this person, they got in deep, okay? And I feel just when it started to become something really beautiful, I feel suddenly it got cut short. That's what I'm picking up on here. It started to grow into something, but then it became very confusing, very muddled. I feel this person, they got scared in some way. They got the Three of Swords at the bottom of their chart. So this means that there is some sort of pain or wounding that this person is pushing down, but it's almost, I feel like it's a past narrative that this person has experienced, where they are allowing it to influence their present, and it is getting in the way of this person's personal growth. Okay, I feel this person is really resisting change to some degree, but I do see that their energy is shifting and changing, so that is kind of good there. I mean, you've got the dog there, so you are very loyal. Okay, you basically gave unconditional love to this person, and you also offered friendship, empathy, understanding, affection. You fell in love with this person, and I feel that you laid it all out on the line for this person. That's what I really feel. You were willing to be with them through thick and thin, and this person has been through some difficulty, and I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. We've all been through difficulty, but the thing is, some people are really good with their coping mechanisms. Some people are really good at not allowing their past to govern their present or influence the way that they operate in life, and other people are not so good at that. Okay, we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves, and I feel you have done a lot of personal growth digging. I feel like you've been doing a lot of sorting through things in order to build your confidence and not let anything have power over you from your past. The dog also indicates that you wanted to settle down with this person. You offered sanctuary to this person. And I feel intuitively, instinctively, I feel it's a very passionate connection, but also instinctively, you know that this person is the one. You don't know how you don't know why you feel these things, but at the same time, you're drawn to this person like a moth to a flame, okay? You know that this person is difficult to be with. You know that this person, I get a sense that this person, because they're showing me a spear right now for this person is very protected, they're very guarded, and they actually have a very caustic wit, very caustic humor about them. They give very sharp, barbed comments. That's their humor. This person's been betrayed and wounded in the past, big time. So we will connect to their energy in a moment. And for you, we've got the Three of Cups. So I feel like you wanted to share your life with this person. And to some degree, some of you, my beautiful Virgo, you may have met this person when both of you were under the influence, substances, because you've also got the Devil card here, Three of Cups. This is to party, to be really, intoxicated with this person. There is obsession there. You've tried to step away from this because I feel you know, you actually want to change. I feel like you want to walk away from this. You got the Six of Wands as your outcome and the Four of Cups. You're fed up of this. You're fed up of this intense connection where you come together and that you like merge into each other, and then suddenly it's just back into an old cycle, old pattern, and this person just disconnects. And I feel with the Devil card, you're feeling really stuck. Okay, the Devil card is not an evil card. It's to highlight where you feel helpless to change a situation, where you feel that you're asking a lot of questions like, was this all an illusion? Is it just me that has these feelings? Did this person actually love me? Do they actually have any feelings? Is this person my twin? Is there such a thing as twin? Or am I just imagining it all? And the answer is no, you're not imagining it all. It is part of the twin flame dynamic. It is very, very difficult to navigate, okay? The Three of Cups, for some of you, I feel like you've been trying to work things out by talking to friends and trying to really understand what's going on. But I also get a sense here that deep down, some of you want to meet up with this person again. You do love this person. This person brings you a certain element of joy, but also a certain element of pain. And I get a sense that you want to change things, or you feel fed up with the way that things are going or have been going. And I feel you actually want to just get out there and, you know, meet new people. I feel part of you deep down is like, the only way to become unstuck in this situation is to get out there, move on from this person, and meet new people. Because I get a sense here that you are just done with the way things have been going, and it just feels like it's stagnant. Nothing's going on. And what I'm seeing here is some of you are wondering if this person is going to reach out to you for your birthday, because the Three of Cups is like a feast day or a celebration. So I feel some of you are wondering, is this person going to reach out for your birthday? I actually see that this person is going to message in and around your birthday, but not actually on the day, okay? Because there's something about this person. They do care, but they care too much, and they don't like to let people know about their feelings. I know that sounds really weird. You know, in a world where we're at right now, where it's all about like opening up and sharing and being emotional and letting our feelings be known and be authentic, this person is very private, and they find it a struggle to say what's in their heart. It's almost like as soon as they go to say something about how they feel, there's like a big old something in their throat that blocks it. Now, that's come from a past situation where this person has put themselves on the line before for either love or I'm going to check out this person's energy, because it might be childhood. Something disappointed them in childhood, or hurt them, or there's some sort of trauma, because this person, they just clam up when it comes to their emotions. And again, I'm not here to give an excuse. I'm here to understand in order to give you an outcome of what's to come. The Devil card, yeah. This is a card that you recognize there is a pattern here, a problem that is keeping this connection stuck. And to some degree, you're wondering, is this a binding of my own? Am I keeping myself stuck? Should I move on? How is it I can't stop thinking about this person? How is it that this person draws me back? They're very tempting. There is, there's an energy of temptation here. The Devil card can be temptation. But also I feel like you want to be realistic with the situation as well. And for some of you, you may be tempted to, you know, just connect to the physical side with this person and try and like, okay, perhaps this person's not going to be ready for a relationship, but also the logical side of your heart is really sort of saying, no, I want more than that. I want loyalty. I want to settle down. I want to be with this person, but it's just not working. So I'm just going to pull a card on this Devil card and the Three of Cups. Can you please clarify? The Justice card. You're trying to create balance in your life. You're trying to think about what is right. You've made adjustments in your life to try and, you know, work this relationship out in some way. You have been honest and you have led with integrity, and you just want things to be fair. You just want the truth. You just want to know where you stand. Okay, I feel like you have some choices right now. You're thinking about whether you should cut this person out. For some of you, I get a sense that either this person was married or you were married, and there's just some sort of like, this is not going to resonate for everyone, because I'm getting about 27% in the energy right now that there was a marriage or a high-level commitment before meeting, okay? And it's like, it was a very difficult dynamic, and I feel that either you or this person, because they're showing me a mirror right now. When they show me a mirror, it tends to mean that the energy flips. So it could be you or your person were married or had a high level commitment before you met each other. And then you met each other and it was intense. And I don't feel like there was a crossover, but I feel like there was some sort of experience that went before that has influenced this connection in some way and cut it short. Now, the Justice card with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like you're on the right path in the twin flame connection to be working on yourself. 8 is the number of the self. So I feel like you're focusing on your projects, on your abundance, but also you're learning. 8 is the number of the self, and the 8 of Pentacles is about having a greater understanding of who you are in this dynamic and what you need to do in order to accomplish the goals, but also, the goals that you set yourself, but also how to develop the twin flame connection so that you and your person come into unity and it becomes a solid connection where your person sticks around and you stick around, okay? So I feel right now you're in a period of personal development and growth. You're on a journey of discovery. And I feel actually there's an energy here of you letting go, focusing on yourself. Remember the magnets. As soon as you focus on yourself and falling in love with your life or building a life that you do fall in love with, that's when you change the dynamics, okay? Never wait for your twin. As soon as you change those dynamics in that magnet, your person comes closer and closer. They come seeking you because you've taken a step back and you have focused that energy on yourself. Now, your person has got protection. Maybe that's why I was seeing the spear in the water. This person's very guarded. I feel like this person, it's almost like they're very defensive, let's put it that way. It's almost like they always expect things to go wrong. They've got a barrier up. And that tells me that this person has had something go wrong in the past. Because people who have the toughest exterior, they tend to have the softest center, the biggest heart, and they protect that really intensely. So I feel this person has loved and lost before, and you may have come into their life just after that experience. So they were not looking for love, okay? This person is in a period of intense healing. Okay, I feel like they do want to settle down. It's number 24. When you reduce it, 2 plus 4 is 6, the number of love, but it's also the number of balance. This person knows that you are their twin. You give them a certain strength, actually, is what they're giving me. You give them a certain strength that nobody else gives. You also have believed in them and their dreams and their goals, and they also recognize that as well, but they've struggled in opening up. Okay, this person, they feel very vulnerable in your presence because you actually see beyond, you actually look deep into their soul. And you may have noticed that sometimes they can't quite look you in the eye for long periods. They like look away because they feel exposed, like you're going to really see how they feel. And this person, they feel deeply, but they feel there's a shyness about this person, even though they've got this bravado and this caustic kind of like exterior. I get a sense that this person's actually quite shy and they have a lot of low self-esteem. But there was something from this person's childhood. I'm just going to pull a card on it because they're showing me a family unit. Can you show me a little bit more? Knight of Cups. Well, this person loves you, that's for sure. What's going on there? They want to reunite. I mean, you've got the 4 of Wands for your person as well, and the 6 of Cups. So this person wants to reunite, but I feel the dynamics have changed to the point where you are now becoming the runner, my beautiful Virgo, and they are becoming the chaser. Page of Pentacles. I mean, can you show me what is from childhood? What is this 3 of Swords about? Okay, so I see that this person, I feel like someone in their family unit cheated when they were younger, and they witnessed that, and they grew up with a very thanks so much, I'm truly grateful. Oof, this is quite intense, and this is not going to resonate for everyone. I almost don't want to say it, but this is what I've got to say because this is what's coming through. So this person, their parents separated, and the feminine energy, the matriarchal type figure, the mother, was very loving, but also very bitter about the separation. And your person looked very much like their father or the masculine guardian there in the connection. And it's like they reminded them of the separation. There's just this energy of turbulence in their upbringing, and this person's a very sensitive person. It's almost like they promised that they would never get married or fall in love to this degree where if it went wrong, bitterness or sadness would eat them up. But I feel that they have had an experience in their past where they loved and lost. And it's almost like they proved to themselves that they should have listened to their own advice by not getting into a relationship. So they were not looking for love when they first met you, but however, they fell in love with you, okay? I feel this person will share with you an experience from their childhood. I feel like they want to be honest with you. They're going to be very direct. They need to make a decision, and they're going to be very straightforward with you. This person knows that you are a gift in their life, and I do feel to some degree this person regrets the way things have gone. But I mean, these are their feelings towards you. Knight of Cups, this person, you know, they think about you a lot. This person, they always have fun with you. I feel like this person is going to extend an invitation to meet up with you, especially with the Six of Cups present as well. I feel like they're always thinking back to you. No matter what they do in their life, you are always present in their mind. And that is a sign, a true sign of a twin flame connection, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, next to you, this person feels like they don't have much to offer, but I feel like they're learning about coming out of their shell, and I feel like they will make an effort in this connection, okay? So I feel in and around your birthday, but not exactly on the birth date, this person's going to reach out, okay? Now we do have the Rider. Now in the LENORMAND deck, the Rider is about messaging. It's about quick movement. It's about information and taking action. So I feel this person, they want to visit you, or they want to message you. They want to reach out to you. And maybe that's why I was seeing that picture there of the two hands. Well, I was seeing it in the water. I was literally seeing the real painting in the Sistine Chapel with the fingers touching. But I mean, this is pretty close, okay? For them, they've got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is to reunite or to go where they feel like home. And I feel this person, there's a reunion energy about this person. With the Four of Wands, I also get a sense that this person will tell you, it's almost like this person, they're going to reach out just after or just before your birthday, and they want to celebrate your birthday. They're going to say something like, hey, maybe we should meet up and I'll treat you for your birthday. But it's not going to be on the date. Because there's a sense of pride and ego about this person where they don't really want to feel like they've been thinking about you so much that they know your date of birth, or they've been checking out your social media, things like that. Now, that does tell me that this person's still a little bit immature. They haven't, gained confidence in who they are, or they haven't reached a frequency that means that they are emotionally available to you 100%. But I feel this person is trying, okay? So with the Four of Wands here, I feel this person wants to reconnect. But the Three of Swords, there's still this sense of disappointment or grief that's going on here. So I really want to see what this sorrow is that this person is pushing down, because this person is having difficulties. They're suffering with something. So I want to see what that is, because right now I'm not really truly being shown what that is. Can you show me that Three of Swords? King of Swords, yeah. So we got the Queen of Swords earlier, okay? That was the matriarchal type figure, and we got the King of Swords. Okay, so there's something, it's like this person doesn't want to emulate a pattern that their parents or guardians were in. And I feel this person is a very deep thinker, and they're just keeping this sense of detachment because of something that's gone on in their childhood, and they have to really look at it. And I feel that they have been perpetuating a cycle or being influenced by their childhood for such a long time that by meeting you, you've been that catalyst for change. You've shown them the mirror, shown them all the things within themselves that have been holding them back from true love or from making progress. And whilst they're grateful for it, I feel it's also made them feel very nervous, because they recognize they have to take immense power within themselves in order to change, in order to transcend that energy. So with the King of Swords, I feel they do want to be honest, and they're going to tell you something or confide in you about something from childhood. I feel it could be this, there's like an absent father figure or an absent masculine figure in their life. And I'm not here to point fingers at anyone's past or anyone's parents at all. You know, sometimes parents get a really bad rap for people and the way that they act, their children act in the future. You know, none of us come to this lifetime with a manual of how to do life, and we have a choice. We can allow a past narrative to govern us or influence our choices, or we can break the pattern, break the cycle, and say, no, I am me. I am not going to make the same choices. I am not going to lead my life in the same way. But I feel this person was not even aware that they were doing it until they met you. And when they detached and pushed you away, I feel like they suddenly realized, hey, why am I pushing this person away? Why am I pushing Virgo away? I don't want that. This person keeps being drawn back to you for a reason. But I feel they are in the twin flame dynamic, and I feel they're making changes that will bring you back together. Okay, now we do have acceptance. This is the outcome energy. So this person's going to reach out, and I feel you have a choice. You can either say, no, I'm going to move away from this, because you've got the 4 cups there. You're fed up with the way things have been going, and you're disappointed. It was not what you expected when it comes to love. Part of you is like, I wish I never met my twin, even though deep down there has been some experiences that have been overwhelming and rewarding and passionate and intense. Other parts of you are like, I wish I hadn't gone through this. Okay, so that card of acceptance is really about elevating and maturing, and people taking accountability for their actions, having an honest, open conversation, and being responsible for what comes next. And I feel this person needs to come towards you with actions rather than words in order to make things move forward in a more positive way. I do feel that this person with the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, I do feel like this person wants to be really honest and take accountability for their actions, for pushing you away, for verbally like being very disconnected. Because I feel like this person is learning that actually they were perpetuating a cycle that has been in their family unit for more than 1 generation. I'm feeling 3 or 4 generations. Similar energy has been like a pattern in their life. Okay, now we've got owls. Okay, so knowledge is going to change this connection. The owl is an interesting card because it does mean that in silence, in separation, wisdom has come to both of you. And it is number 12, which is the hangman energy. It means that in the pause, in the limbo period where you feel like you've been left hanging, or you've been feeling very lost or bereft, I feel wisdom has come towards you, and you're seeing this in a new perspective. Both of you are seeing this connection in a very new perspective. Okay, I'm also getting an energy here of, how can I put that? I get a sense here that there is frustration because this person wants to communicate things, mainly feelings about how they have been feeling about you, but they haven't been able to find the right words. But in the silence, I feel this person is now able to find what they need to say to you. Okay, I really get a sense here. Also, they're giving me that owls are going to be a sign or a symbol just before you hear from this person. So look out for like pictures, billboards, documentaries. You're going to see an image of an owl pretty much everywhere you go just before this person reaches out. They are synchronicities letting you know, prepare for your twin flame. They're going to try and re-enter your life. Okay, now they're also giving me a song. Okay, they're giving me a song here. I'm not sure how this song connects to your reading. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, very famous song. Let me just connect to it. Now, I once was downhearted. Disappointment was my closest friend. Your love lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. Okay, so a very famous song. I think it's Jackie Wilson who sang that song. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I just heard like a really weird sentence after that song. So it's like, your love is lifting me higher than ever before. And then I heard a very caustic voice saying, and I'm afraid of heights. So maybe that's this person's humor. Okay. So maybe there's a reason why this person is afraid of heights. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to leave it like that. But that song, also listen out for that song because it will play just before you hear from this person, okay? Now we do have the Fool card. So this person, they are less mature than you spiritually, but I feel that they are seeing how much potential this connection has, and I feel like they want a new beginning with you. This is a card of being excited to be back in your energetic sphere. And also on the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Fool card has a little dog by their side just before they're about to take the leap of faith. This person wants to settle down. They want to be loyal to a companion, and this person loves you. The Four Wands tells me this person sees building a home with you. Four Wands is a card of, settling down. It's the halfway to marriage card. It is the card of reunions and, wanting to enjoy each other's company, a partnership. So I feel this person is going to try and reach out to you to meet up. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups indicates this person has fallen in love with you. This person is very sensitive. I do feel that this person is an empath, and they've been running away from their skills and they've been running away from their spiritual growth. I need to just pull a card on that because I feel this person is now starting to listen to their heart. And with the Queen of Cups, I feel this person has implemented self-care routines that have started to reconnect them to their heart, because this person has been avoiding their emotions. They've been emotionally avoidant for quite some time. But this is in the next 6 weeks. I feel this person is going to reach out. Two of Wands there. Now the Two of Wands is like, this person has a yearning for you, okay? This person has a yearning to get back. If you look at the cards, which you can't, unfortunately, look at the cards from the way I'm looking at them. This Two of Wands is looking back in your direction. So I feel this person has been waiting. Look, the same cards, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. So when I clarified their energy before, Six of Cups came out. Six of Cups is to reunite. It is to share happy memories. I feel like this person's message is actually going to be like, remember that time that we did that? And then they go, oh, it should be your birthday roundabout now. Happy birthday, or have I missed it? I feel this person actually knows when your birthday is, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, I feel this person, they're definitely going to make an effort. And I feel this person wants to start again. They're actually going to apply themselves to offer you everything. And with the Sun card, I feel like they have been going through a major awakening, and they're becoming more comfortable in opening themselves up to that level of vulnerability that a true twin flame connection requires. You've got to be your wonderful, authentic self and say, this is me, take me as I am. And I feel this person has been scared that if you see who they truly are, deep down, warts and all, that you're going to run away. And actually, if they'd given you a chance, they'd see that you'd stick around, that you love them, that you are their twin, and that there is no other energy like it, okay? Your energy, however, the outcome energy here, we do have the Four Cups. You're fed up of the pattern. You're fed up of the cycle. With the Four Cups, I feel, to some degree, you may be feeling unfulfilled by this connection, that there's just this cycle of repeat, and you're like, is it going to work out the same way it's always worked out? Because you don't want to waste your time. I feel some of you are thinking about going for a new option, but I actually see that right now some of you are kind of closed off to love because you are focusing on yourself, and that's no bad thing. I do feel if you want to step away from this connection, that there is a new love coming in for you in the not too distant future. But if you decide to continue with your twin, because everybody's going to be different, everyone wants something different, then I feel this person is going to actually surprise you, okay? And I feel like this person is really going to try and win you over. I'm just picking up on someone who just sneezed, okay? So if that was you, bless you, Gesundheit, whatever it is that you say for that. But I mean, I picked up on your energy pretty intensely. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that like that. I'm not sure why I picked up on that energy. I read energy and it was just a burst of energy just came out right now. So perhaps it's like calling you to let you know that you definitely need to listen to this reading because there's something in this for you. But if you didn't sneeze, then of course it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It means like I had like a hotbed of energy that just popped out there. Now we do have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands indicates you want this person to really see you, really see what's going on here, because I feel you put this person on a pedestal and I feel you overgave in this connection and you just want honest answers. You want this person to really like step up, because I mean, when you get this message, part of you may even feel like sitting on that message for a bit and not really reaching out to this person. But I do feel you both will be in the flow of messaging each other, because the Six of Wands is like good news. It's like success. It's like recognition, and suddenly this person is messaging you and things are in the flow again. But I feel there's a hesitancy with you. I do feel like this person is going to tell you about something that they have experienced recently that has actually been sad. Okay, as well, I feel like this person is going to tell you something that they have gone through that has been difficult. And I feel that's the first step of them trying to really, really open up and confide in you and trust a part of themselves with you, okay? One more card before we close. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify your energy here. The Nine of Swords is an energy of concern, of like not being sure as to whether, because I feel part of the past really haunts you. Like if this person has stepped away before, what's going to stop them from stepping away again? How can you trust this connection? The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. So the Emperor tells me that this person is maturing. Okay, and the Two of Pentacles tells me that this person is trying to create balance in their world, but they have been so inconsistent that you're wondering what's changed. And I feel they do have a choice. They are maturing, and I feel they're going to show you with action rather than words that they regret the decisions that they took in the past and that they want to make it right. Okay, I definitely see an energy of guilt and regret from this person. And I feel like they regret making you an option rather than a choice. I feel like their choice was work or business, or this person keeps a very tight rein on their emotions. It's like they wanted to be in control and power. And in order to do that, they can't give the power away. So this person, rather than be left by another person, they retain their power by being the one that leaves. And I feel this person has recognized that that was a very immature way to act, especially when all they wanted to do was tell you that they loved you. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get some final cards about any conversations, further conversations that this person wanted to say to you. And they want one more, so I'll give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Ooh, okay. We have, I fear that if you get too close, you will hurt me. That's big. That's a big energy that's come up in this reading right from the very beginning. But equally, just like twins, good old-fashioned twin energy, you could say the same about them. They have hurt you by taking a step back because you did get too close. And also, you let them get close to you. But in their fear, it has caused you feelings of rejection. So I feel there needs to be some sort of balancing out there, and this person needs to take accountability for their actions. I don't want to keep hurting you. And I love you. And I definitely see that this is something this person will try to rectify over the coming months. But in the next 6 weeks, I see a message coming towards you where this person wants to reach out, okay? So we'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with reading, which is so important for me too. And your final trinkets are peace. Okay, you've got the peace symbol there to find peace coming together, balance, harmony, and the dolphin. Now the dolphin is to play. It is to be more open-hearted. It is to use your intuition. Dolphins are very intelligent, and even though you and this person are apart, you are connected. It's almost like you have this inner built sonar for each other. So you're going to feel, you're going to know when this person is about to reach out, okay? And I feel this person is going to extend an invitation to you to meet up, to either celebrate your birthday or go out and have fun somewhere. And you get to decide whether you take it from there or not, okay? So I will leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo, and love and light.